Hi guys, this video is to help you with your Unit 7 Day 10 worksheet. And so we're going to flip over and look at the back. Question number 5 asks us to find the unknown dimension and to round to the nearest whole number. So I noticed that we're talking about a triangular pyramid and that I'm given the volume. So immediately I'm going to think, okay, what is the volume of a triangular pyramid? I know that the volume is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. And then I think, okay, what shape is that base? We know that the base is a triangle. So I'm going to say 1/3, and then all of my base stuff I'm going to put here in parentheses. That's 1/2 base times height. And then times the height of my pyramid. So I've got 1/3, and then I'm just going to look at the base information. So I have 1/2. The base is x, and we'll call the height h, or 8, times the height of the shape, which would be 6, and it's telling me that has a volume of 88. So since I see all of this over here on the left-hand side is all multiplication, I can multiply all of those numbers together. So I've got 1/3 times 1/2 times 8 times 6, and that should give me 8. And then I still have the x to deal with, equals 88. That makes for a really easy equation to solve. I see that's multiplication, and the opposite of multiplying is to divide, so that just gives me x equals 11, and we're going to label that 11 feet, because I'm finding the height of a base, so that's a linear direction. It's just feet, not feet squared or feet cubed. Okay, looking at number 6. Question number 6 says a cold capsule is 12 millimeters long and 4 millimeters in diameter. Find the volume of the medicine it can contain. So I have two shapes here. I have my cylinder, and then I have two half spheres. If I put those two half spheres together, the two ends of my capsule, I'm going to have one whole sphere. So I know that I need two volume formulas. I need the volume formula for my cylinder, which is pi r squared h, and the volume formula for my sphere, which is 4/3 pi r cubed. Now let's plug into those values. So for my cylinder, I have pi times, be careful the radius here. Notice how this line goes all the way across that shape. That's telling me that the whole length of the value there is 4. So the diameter of that sphere is 4. So my radius is going to be half that, or just 2, times the height, which is 12. I know I'm adding to that the volume of the two ends of my capsule there, the things that make up my sphere. So I'm going to multiply 4/3 times pi times 2 to the third. And now, since I don't have my scientific calculator with me, I just have my phone, I'm going to do a little bit of combining like terms before I type it into my calculator. If you have your scientific calculator, feel free to type that all in all at once. But I'm going to combine just a little bit of like terms first. So 2 squared is 4, 4 times 12 is 48, so that's 48 pi, plus if I do 2 to the third, that's 8, times 4/3, gives me about 10.6 repeating, or 32/3. Okay. Then I'm going to add to that my 48 pi, which is going to give me 58.6 repeating pi. And then I'm just going to multiply it by pi. Again, if you have your scientific calculator with you, that makes all of this much easier. You could just type in all of this into your calculator all at once. But doing the combining like terms, we should both get the same answer, that we have 184, and I'm rounding to the nearest tenths place, so that's 184.3, and we're finding volume, so that's millimeters cubed. If you have any questions, please let us know.